Fantastic. So, I could have said that it all ends here, but actually, there is another interesting piece we want to show you. Something we think you would all appreciate after seeing all these talks and all these pieces. It's it's kind of a secret that we've kept under wraps until now. So I think it's maybe fun to learn about. So let me welcome to the stage Gilad Avidan, our CPO and my co-founder, and Dan Katz, our head of SE solution engineering, to reveal the last one piece that we want to show you. I'll leave the stage and I'll let you guys be. Take it away.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jonathan. Hey,
Thanks,
everybody. Thanks
Jonathan.
for sticking with us. I am here joined by our Chief Product Officer, Gilad Avidan, who's staying up extra late for us from Tel Aviv. And I'm really excited for what we're about to show you today. So what's on our plate, Gilad?
Well, we have some really special things to show today. We can just dive right into it because I'm super excited.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. So then, first, like, I don't know if you know the latest numbers, but we just passed 100,000 demos given on Demostack just
Awesome.
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. And these include demos that are on websites, on customer websites, demos that are shared like through email, after calls. But most importantly, over 50,000 of them are demos that were given on live customer calls
What do you
by
what do you mean by
reps.
that? Yeah, can you
What
just
it
like
means,
paint that picture for me?
so there's two types of demos. There's automated, which happen on a website or on a share link, and then there's live demos that happen like kind of like the demo we're doing right now, where somebody's sharing their screen and doing a demo. And those are the demos that we really specialize in. And we have those are we have over 50,000 of them that happened on live customer calls, and thousands of new ones every month. And I think it's pretty incredible.
That's amazing. And I've talked to a lot of our customers, and it blows my mind who out there is actually delivering these demos. So do you want to maybe share a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So we have, some of the, uh, most interesting, logos, companies in the world that are partnering with us. Some really cool people, even like giants like ADP or, big companies like Zscaler, Hunters that was here a long ago, Gainsight, Amplitude, like really, really cool people. Pre-sales, product marketing, a lot of these, types of people that we're working with every day. And I think it's really cool. Yeah, and they're doing so many different things on our platform also.
Well, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that we have all these new capabilities this year that have come out and enabled these different customers to do more. So do you want to maybe share a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I think some of our customers are using Demostack really for the first kind of use case that we thought, which is telling a better product story. So you take what R&D has given you, the demo environment
Yep.
that you're given, and you tailor it to tell a story that makes sense to the buyer, something that resonates a lot more. And you can do that
Or
without
like the
R&D, which is
Yeah, like the personalization that Jonathan and Udi were just speaking about.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And then some are using it for like quick customization. Like we can do this in our product, but what I want is a way to do it really fast. I think Gainsight would be a good example of that. They were in a session before, right?
Uh-huh, yep, they sure were.
And I think they're saving so much time just by using our tools compared to what they had before.
Yeah, and what I've seen is people taking advantage of doing those quick customizations on their actual live apps with DemoStack, not just on the clones, which is maybe what people have known us for in the past.
Yeah, so and then some people use us to replace their demo environment altogether. I think Hunters, would you say they're a good example of that?
Great example for sure.
Yeah. So they use it. They don't even need a POC environment for like a lot of their deals that they're closing this way. And
Yeah,
so the reason
yeah,
we can do all
definitely.
this stuff is because we built a lot of tech. And we started with environment cloning that really lets you build a demo environment separate from R&D, separate from
Yep,
your real product.
yep.
Um, and then we launched product tours. I think it was last year,
Mhm.
and that lets you put something on the website or share it after. And then this year we launched live app demos, which is really useful for when you want to show real-time data updating in production, kind of build a story around that.
Yeah, it's a lot of capabilities, but I hear sometimes that there's something still missing.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah, for sure.
if we have something to show today.
It's possible. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Can you guys guess what it is? Um, yeah. So today we're introducing mobile app demos. But before we really dive into what it is and showing you what it is, let's talk a little bit about why we're doing this. Why now? Um,
Sounds good.
so yeah, so what we're hearing is that first of all, mobile is becoming, really, really important in our lives, and it's not just B2C companies that have mobile experiences anymore. Like a lot of our customers and other B2B companies have mobile as like a key component of like a key differentiator of what they do. Um, but compared to showing a website that's already running on your machine, showing mobile is pretty difficult, like notoriously difficult to do.
I remember when I was an IC at a previous gig and having to show mobile. It was both an IT and sort of praying to all the gods, lighting candles, making sure everything just worked together. It was tough.
Yeah, you have to really pray to the demo gods, right? So let's talk about
Definitely, definitely.
mobile demos today, and let's see from in the chat how this resonates. So
Yeah,
today, what you usually do is you connect your phone. It looks something like this picture. It's a spaghetti cable messing with cables.
for
Sometimes it
sure.
works, or you can use, there's all sorts of like screen mirroring apps, but they're mostly used for
Oh no.
developers and testing, and
Yeah.
they're really easy to break. And you don't want that thing breaking on a sales call. That's for sure.
No, no. I can't count how many times it would just disconnect in the middle of a demo. There's native and third-party apps, but it's always a pain in the butt.
Yeah, for sure. And it's error prone. Things break. It's clunky. It's slow. It doesn't really feel good to show it. And this is this part of your demo where you want it to feel sleek and good.
Yeah, so speaking of feeling good, I'm not going to feel good if I see all these notifications pop up while I'm demoing.
Yeah, for sure. Like if you're connecting, one thing people don't think about is what does it mean when you ask reps to connect their physical device, like their own phone. Most companies are BYOD. You have your own device, and it's of course it's going to be a phone from 10 years ago, and it's slow and it has all sorts of things installed, and then you get notifications from whatever, and it can be really embarrassing. It could also be leak PII. Did you talk to Joe at something yet? Like a competitor? Who knows what's going to pop on that screen? Um, yeah. So what most companies do today, or at least from what we've heard, is they either really limit who can do the mobile demo to like a smaller group of people that are more trusted, or they rely on screenshots and presentations and stuff that isn't really a demo.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like we're talking a lot right now, Gilad, and we're a
Yeah.
demo company. So, what do you say we actually do some demo?
Okay, so I do have some stuff prepared. So why don't let me share my screen now,
Okay.
um, and we can get started. So this is the Demostack mobile app. Can you see the text okay? Is it big enough? I hope it is. So we had to choose an app, a mobile app that you guys all know, that's familiar. So we chose Twitter, or what it's called today, X. Um, and I have it loaded up here in the Demostack app, which is it's the app is really, it's a demo browser. It's a browser, but built for running complex demos like this one, where you have like multiple logins, multiple products and tabs and everything. They're connected together. Okay, so back to Twitter. This is just Twitter loaded in our app. I haven't really done anything to it, but you can see that this is just a regular Twitter app. So let's get to the mobile stuff. So how does that work? Really, what it is you get another tab, and your new tab has a phone inside. Yeah, and this is a real phone running in the cloud. In this case, it's a Google Pixel. I can scroll around. I can do whatever I want, and I can even do whatever a regular phone does. I can go to the home page, and you can see that this is a clean phone. There's nothing here installed apart from the app that you want to demo. Obviously, it's going to be your app and not Twitter. You can go inside. You can do anything that a real phone can do.
Hey, Gilad, real
Um,
quick, is it possible for you to make that window full screen? It is a bit hard for us to see.
oh, making it full screen. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
make it a little bit
yeah.
bigger. I
Yeah,
can
just
make it a
make it a
little bit
bit
bigger.
bigger.
Do this. What about that?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
there we
better?
go. Nice,
Okay,
yes.
let's try that.
I can see the
Okay.
X in all its glory.
So, I mean, I think this is already, I think, pretty cool that you can show mobile and scale it to your team. Like every team member just gets this tab, and they have their own phone that they can play around with. But I think we can take it to the next level.
Let's do it.
So, usually when you want to show mobile, you don't just want to show mobile in isolation. What you want is to show mobile interacting with your main app. So that's what we're going to do now. So I have Twitter. I'll zoom in a little bit. And then I can just open a pop-up window. So now you can see this is the same tab I had before, just open in a pop-up, and you can see that it's the same. But now what I can do is I can show interaction because both of these are live using our live demo tech. They're both connected to the internet and can do whatever a real app does. So in this case, I want to show like let's send a DM. You can see that I'm connected here as Demostack, and here it's still small, but you can see that this is my personal account. So I'm going to write a DM to myself. So I'm going to search for myself, and I'm going to write a DM. Hello, Demo HQ day. And I'll send it. And you can see that I have a notification here on the phone. And I can even go to my messages and open it. And now I can see that we have the message here. Can you see that? I don't know if I can zoom in inside the pop-up, but you can see it, right?
Yep. And Gilad, just to confirm, what we're looking at in that little window, that's actually the mobile app. That's not just a responsive
No,
size
this is
web
this is the
site.
real phone. I can do whatever I want on this phone right here. And I can even do something like this, like I can heart this, and then you'll see that we should see like the heart here in a second.
I
Or
could
I
see
could
this
just type a
being,
message, here you go. Or I can type it, back. This session is cool. And I can respond. And you can really think about like, you see, this is all happening live because both of these are connected.
yeah, I could see this being amazing for customers that might have a field force with people out using mobile apps to take orders or perform services. Um, just lots of ideas I'm thinking about.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I know we have customers that are excited about this. And usually it's a companion app that they're showing.
Hmm.
So you have like the back office, but then the field app, and you want to see how somebody responds to an incident or answers a ticket or does all this stuff. And this way I think you can really feel how that interaction is gonna go. And there's no like it's so consistent. It's always going to be the same. The phone's always going to work the same. It's
Yeah,
always going to be fast. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to train anybody on how to use this. It's just a phone.
right, right. So that's pretty cool. What else can we do?
So I have one more special thing that I can show you guys.
Okay, okay.
To do that, I'm going to go and look at Demostack on this phone, or I can even look at it here. Let's go to our profile and see. So we're not super active on Twitter. We have about 500 followers. Can you see that number? Or maybe we can zoom in a little bit more. You see that we have 500
Uh-huh. Yeah.
followers. Um, but one cool thing about our tech is that when you're cloning an environment, you also get the ability to edit whatever you want in that environment. And on a website, editing text and stuff on a website, that's something that we've been able to do for a while. But now what we can do is do the same thing for mobile as well. So let's see, I have another copy of this that isn't live, that's running, sorry, not this, it's this. I have another copy of this running live, and you can see that it's still Twitter. I can still, use this like I normally would, but this is connected to a clone. And what that means
Okay.
is that when I search here for Demostack, we're not going to get the real data. We're going to get whatever I manipulated it with.
Is there any way you could
Okay.
make that a bit bigger, Gilad?
Oh my, I don't know if I can.
Okay.
What if I try to
Change your
zoom
screen
in somehow?
resolution a little. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
something like that. Let me try. Let me try for a
Elena is
few
wondering if
seconds.
we can edit the X back to Twitter. I would prefer that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be exciting. Let me see if I can do this. Of course, it's gonna be hard. This is
Yeah,
the real
don't
stuff in
sweat it.
browser.
Don't sweat it.
Yeah. Okay.
Live
So
demo, always exciting.
what I wanted to show is, like, can you see the number of followers here? It's a little bit small, but can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you can see that Demostack has 999 million followers, and we do that by
Nice.
editing the data that's returned from Twitter.
Nice.
I also have another thing. So my favorite, notorious tweeter of all time is probably Elon Musk. So let's see, if Elon has something to say about this. And you can see that Elon is a Demostack fan, which I didn't know.
Excellent.
I didn't know. I think you can really think about ways to leverage this. If it's like, now you don't just have a mobile demo, you can also have it be customized or personalized before a call, and you don't have to do anything special. It just works like any other demo that you do.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of amazing. We take for granted there's lots of different ways to edit content in a web browser. You can use a lot of browser extensions and things to do that, but I'm not aware of anyone who supports this type of capability in an actual mobile app. So
Oh,
it's
this
pretty
is
cool.
actually patent pending tech. This whole thing that we're doing, especially the editing, but also just mobile cloning and loading apps for demos and doing all this stuff. We've applied for a patent for that, and it's pending. It's we're the only guys that can do something like this, which I think is pretty cool.
Nice. All right. Thanks for sharing that, Gilad. So we go
Yeah, for
back
sure.
to my screen.
Yes, please.
All right. All right. Excellent. So we looked at a lot just now in this short amount of time. So maybe we could summarize a little bit, Gilad, just so folks
Yeah,
can
for sure.
understand.
Yeah, so I mean, it's really simple. The key takeaway is you can demo your real app with Demostack. You don't have to do screenshots. You don't have to connect your phone. You don't have to do that stuff. It's patent pending tech, which I did mention, I think, just now.
Yep. Yep.
What else? It's really consistent and clean, so you don't get the disadvantage from somebody connecting to the real device. Who knows what they have on there? If a screen sharing app doesn't work, who's supporting them? All that stuff. Don't need to worry about that.
Nice.
And that means that you can scale it to your entire team. Like, literally, if you have hundreds of people, all of them can now do a mobile demo without anything extra that they need to do. We showed
Nice.
you the side by side view, so you can show
Mhm.
interaction between web and mobile, which I know is
Yep.
really important. We've heard that come time and time again. One thing I didn't mention is, yeah, because it's Demostack, you can show it, but you can also share a sandbox link afterwards. So if you want, you can give somebody like a way they don't need to install the app. You can just give them almost like a mobile POC, and that you get that for free in this using just the same tech that we normally have.
Nice.
And we have one customer that's interested in doing that to differentiate in RFPs. They send RFPs and they talk about mobile. Now they can also add a link to check out the mobile. Nobody who's looking at an RFP is going to install an app on their phone and log in and go through that entire process.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, how can our friends out there learn more, Gilad?
Well, I think the most important thing is we're launching in beta today. Which, what does that mean? So it means you can go to demostack.com. We have a special mobile page. If you click on get a demo right here, we will, I don't know if this goes to, I think it goes to a link, right? So it'll go to a link directly. You can read more about this, and you can sign up to get a demo for this. If you have a mobile app that you're interested in demoing, it is in beta. So what that means is we'll need to test your app and make sure it works, but it does work a lot. And depending on what you want to do, it could be like, okay, here you go. Or it could take a bit, really depends. But we really want to start testing apps, and we want to see, your app If you have something that you want to demo in mobile, come and talk to us, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah. Thank you, Gilad, and thanks to the entire product and R&D team that was able to bring this to life. I'm super excited as the head of solutions at Demostack to have some new conversations with all of you out there and get you enabled on mobile.
Yeah, sure. Do we have any questions from chat or anything that somebody wants to ask? It's okay if not. We can wrap up, but if we do, I'd love to answer something now that we're here. Do you see anything?
I don't see any questions. Elena is like our champ out there, really excited.
That's nice.
Sarah's super excited too.
All right. Okay. So if we don't have
Right.
any questions, that's also good. So I think let's wrap up. So what a day, right? Crazy day. So many things. Um, you know, Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for coming in and being super engaged on chat and everything. I think it's so cool. Um, it's really amazing. We love hearing from you, and I saw some really cool conversations, and I definitely need to take a couple days and unpack everything I've learned today. And
Yeah.
we always say at Demostack, innovation never stops, right? So we're committed, to bringing you the best in what demos can do, and keep the feedback coming. Stay curious, and here's to many more breakthroughs together.
Thank you, Gilad, and thanks all of you.